Hey everyone, as you might have guessed by the video title as well as the thumbnail, this is going to be an update video in which I discuss my plans to switch mains yet again, this time to Arc. So I'm sure everyone watching right now is like, why are you doing this to yourself? The first answer is that I hate myself. Second answer is that I'm getting a little bit bored of Phantom, and this has actually happened pretty much every single time I've mained Phantom, and I was hoping a little bit that having 5th job skills this time around might ease that a bit, but it didn't really help all that much. It's not so much that I dislike Phantom, it's more that I just don't enjoy classes that are really one-dimensional. Which sounds ironic because Phantom, you know, can steal skills from every class, but you always want the same set of skills, and then your actual attacking skills, like the ones you would use in bossing situations, are always the same. It's always going to be melees, it's always going to be Tempest, and then Joker for burst. So, I don't want to say that I dislike Phantom, because I don't, but I just get bored very quickly of playing classes like this where you always do, you know, one thing and one thing only. In Phantom's case, you're just holding down keys and moving left and right, basically. And while that's very strong in most cases, like Phantom is definitely a very good class, I just don't really enjoy playing him that much. And also, just in general lately, I've been kind of getting burnt out on MapleStory. I really don't do much in the game anymore, mainly just dailies and weekly bosses once a week, and it's getting kind of old. And I know that that's going to get alleviated to a certain degree when we get the summer update, but I'm also kind of at the point where I just want to try something new. And I was thinking that maybe I would like side fund Evan again and just play it for fun, but after watching a number of Arc videos from KMS and reading a bit more about Arc as a class, I think Arc is a class that I would actually really enjoy. I'm not entirely sure on how strong they are. They seem strong, judging by the videos that I've seen, but obviously I don't actually know that. But as far as gameplay goes, they look incredibly fun, like right up my alley. So I think that my plan for now is going to be to main Arc, and then if I don't enjoy Arc, I might just quit MapleStory? I don't know. Like, I say that, but, you know, there's the whole joke that no one ever quits MapleStory, right? You never leave. But I don't know. I've just been really bored of the game lately. And some of that is to do with Phantom, some of that is to do with just the lack of content that we've had recently. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. Gonna try Arc. Probably gonna play it for maybe like a month or two, see if I like it. If I do, then I'll go full throttle. I'm already sort of going full throttle, but I'll go even fuller throttle, I guess. As far as reasons for why I want to try Arc, well, first of all, like I said, it looks like a really fun class to play. I'm typically one to favor like comboing classes like that more than just, you know, single attack classes like Phantom, which is one of the reasons why I liked Evan so much. That isn't always true because there are some of the more complicated classes that I don't really like. For example, Kinesis. I do not really like Kinesis in bossing. I like it mobbing, but bossing on Kinesis is not enjoyable in my opinion. But Arc definitely looks enjoyable. It has great mobility from what I can tell. It has seemingly very good burst damage, but again, I don't actually know if it like stands up to the test at higher levels of funding because I've only seen like sort of mid-level bossing videos. But at least in those videos, it looks quite strong. It has really good passives. In fact, one of the things that I think might be the most underrated about Arc as a class is that you can actually you actually get like super stance when you're in the Spectre mode. And by super stance, I mean like nothing knocks you back. Like not even Magnus's rush skill, not even Lotus's push thing, not even Damien's dash. Nothing pushes you back. And that is insanely good in those particular bosses. It's also pretty good in Commander Will, because I think Will has like a push skill. I'm not too sure though. I haven't looked into Will very much. I should do that though, but I haven't yet. But beyond that, they have just like a ton of really good passes. They have a lot of passive attack. They have great passive crit rate. They have a temporary like extra attack speed buff, so they don't need the attack speed inner to hit 0. Knuckles have a really high weapon multiplier, so that's also very good for damage. They have a lot of boss and crit damage. It seems like a very strong class, judging by the skills and judging by, you know, videos that I've seen of it. But again, I can't actually know that. But the more important aspect of it, rather than potentially being a strong class, is that I want it to be a very fun class. In fact, Evan, honestly, if Evan was as strong as it is right now, except the best combos to use were still Wind Flash and Thunder Dive, I probably never would have quit Evan, because I actually really like using that particular combo on Evan, like back when it used to be the best for dojoing and stuff. But then they nerfed the shit out of both skills, and they were both garbage, so if you use them now, your damage is really, really bad. Whereas if you use the optimal combo, which is like Earth Dive and Dragon Breath, then your damage is average. So, you know, if arc combos are very fun, then that is an A+ for me. I don't care if they're super strong or super average or whatever, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fun class that doesn't completely suck, basically. And arc looks very fun, and hopefully it doesn't completely suck. So that's pretty much all I had to say about arc as a class. I've started getting a little bit of gear. I don't have a whole lot right now, but what I do have is pretty good. I've got a Knuckle, which is actually fantastic. This is really strong. I've got a Belt, which is also very good. Only a 2-line bonus spot, but that's, you know, most of my stuff now is only 2-line bonus spot, so that's fantastic for me. Top, which is also really good, and Pants, which are phenomenal. So that's what I have. I'm holding off on getting the other 3 Tyrants as well as a Rudibus hat, because if I enjoy Arc, then I'm probably just going to transfer over my Sweetwater stuff, which I haven't really cubed at all since the last time I showed them, I don't think. I might have cubed this a little bit, but I haven't touched anything else. But yeah, if I like Arc, I'm just going to move this stuff over because it can still be traded once. If I don't like Arc, then I'm just selling all of this anyways, so, you know. There's not really like a difference there, I guess. And for that reason, I'm not going to be buying the remaining Tyrants or hats. I will be getting accessories. I'm still a ways off from having a full set of gear, but I plan to start selling my Phantom stuff relatively soon. Maybe not like way in advance, but definitely before Flames come out, I'll start selling my Phantom stuff. But for now, that's what I have, and I just wanted to keep you guys updated on my plans as far as that goes. One last thing, I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, are you racing Arc to 250? No. No, 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 no. No, I am not racing Arc to 250. I'll probably take a few days off work after release just to get up to a decent level, but I'm definitely not racing to 250 because now it'd probably take like 2 weeks, especially since we don't get 2x very often anymore, and I cannot do that for 2 weeks. I don't even want to do that for 1 week again, so a race is definitely off the table, but I will be grinding on release to a decent level, probably like 240-ish, so that'll be fun. And we'll get to try out Arc at a higher level, because we'll have the ability to actually move symbols, which means that my Arc won't have complete garbage for Arcane Force, which is cool. But yeah, that's the plan. Thanks guys for watching. I will maybe have another video out with my progress as far as Arc Gear goes in a couple weeks. We'll see. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.